Hello. Welcome to the Grace of Chaos. So, this is an impromptu car read. I wasn't gonna do a reading, but I feel very called to. That was interesting. The wind's been blowing gently this whole time. Like, that shit didn't move. That was like a window that was removed from the house. So it's like sitting there like plexiglass. But that's interesting. Little messages everywhere. So I feel this very vibrant energy coming through, and I have this song stuck in my head, and I should have just looked it up before hitting record to find out the artist, because that part I can't think of. But I think it's called Purge. And the lyrics that keep playing over and over in my head, there's a little tiny bee in the car right now coming towards me. Royal blue Jeep. Ooh, may mean something to someone. Interesting. But yeah. So I think the song is called Purge. And there's like a pyramid on the album cover. If it's the right thing. Otherwise, that's a different song that should be looked up. But anyway, the lyrics that are stuck in my head are... Oof. There's a hesitancy to express, because I was totally fine with like, yeah, I'm going to sing it for them, you know, because I tried to talk lyrics to my friend on the phone earlier, and not keeping the cadence of the rhythm of the song really disrupts the like delivery of the message, you know. I kept forgetting the words, so I had to like try to sing it. So I will try to do that now. I apologize. Whew, nervous. Why? I sing for you guys all the time. This is dumb. It's not that I don't want you to hear me sing. I'm definitely channeling a build-up energy, you know. I wonder who that's for. Anyway, I apologize once more. Lately I've been sober, chasing new highs, cut the cord to my bungee. Bird just flew into its nest and built into the side of the house. You can be yourself, don't be shy. That's actually super funny, because that didn't register in my head. Like, I was feeling shy. Did it again. The wind's picking up. So, air energy. Hello, birb. This bird, I will look this up and put it in the comments below, but 3:03 on the timer. This bird I once saw when it was building its nest attack a chipmunk on the ground. I almost said groundhog, so that's a message for someone. But it attacked a chipmunk on the ground, and I was like, how is this chipmunk flying, and why is it attacking its own kind? And it just looks like a chipmunk. Like, the bird itself has a chipmunk fucking head on a bird body with like a little pointy tail. It's cute, it's cool, and it's weird, but it's a different species entirely. I thought I was like tripping out. 3:03 on the clock. So, with all the transmuting energy we're going through right now, I think it's very funny that I was not ever going to use the deck that is inside of this box, which is not this deck. But it happens to fit in this box, and the other deck came in. I paid like $80 for the deck, or $60, or something stupid, where I was like, I mean, it's absolutely worth it, don't get me wrong, but like, that's a lot of money for pieces of paper, cardboard. This opens from the top, so it's very convenient, but it keeps the cards protected, which, as you can see, all quite, well, fabulous. I don't want to ruin them, but this is the greatest deck I personally have ever worked with, and so that is why I was going to use it only for my own personal readings, but I ended up using, oh, there's a magic card in here too, so that's funny, because I was going to be like, well, I know plenty of fucking people who have spent obscene amounts of money on Magic the Gathering cards, and there's nothing wrong with that. But anyway, this card has a funny story to it. I found it like 2 weeks ago next to my garbage, and I had put it like with all my other cards. I was building a Oracle deck from it, and I found it next to my garbage and was like, what the fuck? I think I mentioned that on Grace of Chaos. So I clipped it onto my window for a while there, But I found it last night after packing it away 2 days ago. It was on the seat of this car. And the flavor text is, most griffins must be caught and broken into the service of the polis. Not so in Sedissa, where they volunteer. And here's the imagery. So that's funny. But this deck, I'm holding it upside down, is from Geneva, Switzerland. And it is called Tarot of Magical Correspondences. So as I was saying before I interrupted my own damn self, I wasn't going to use this deck because of its transformative activation while working with it. And there's so much to study with it. Like, I'm learning a lot here, okay? And so you may be learning a lot as well. That's beautiful. A lot of beautiful change. 5 on the clock. Okay. So, magical correspondences. What messages from spirit, specifically the non-formed realm? And by non-formed, I mean those who have ascended to be formless and free. It's funny, I'm carrying 2 dragon beads in my pocket. Dragon's blood, dragon beads. And this one, my bracelet, which I always use to clear the deck, was like down on my wrist, so it wasn't doing the thing, and it felt like my messages from this morning were still sitting here, and they like literally are. So that may be someone may need to see the Empress. But I use this deck with a friend of mine, so I'm just gonna shuffle while I talk. I use this deck with a friend of mine who is also a medium. Every once in a while, we get together and we do like a trade system therapy reading session for each other, where we pull for each other and also like simultaneously do readings together through time and space on video. And it's been very beneficial, 1, for our friendship, but 2, for us as individuals. We've worked through a lot of triggers and been able to confirm messages that we've received on our own and things like that. Eden is right next to the car. Hello, girl. She's a golden chicken. Oh, that didn't really work. I wanted you to see the gold. That's Solomon. Hey, baby. I'm gonna miss him so much. Today's the last day I get to see him. Unless I stalk my old house and he's in the front yard. Hey, babe. He's got a feather stuck to his right leg. You look goofy. Goofy. Goofy, dude. Bottom of the deck is devil. But this deck is very interesting. It says the Witch's Sabbath, so called the evil eye. It's renovating intelligence. Path number 26. Oh my. I'm going to see the card that fell as well. King of Coins. High Priestess is beneath that. King Coins is the vision of God face to face. And there's turquoise as the crystal. So this is path 3. As I said, I'm still learning this deck, so I don't yet speak Hebrew, but 8:47 on the clock. It's funny, there's like a genie lamp. That's probably the devil energy for the High Priestess. There is a confinement of expression, as felt in the beginning of this video. The High Priestess has a pomegranate, moonstone. Man, that looks like it's searing through the picture. That's funny. Another reader channeled the expression of emotions old ways, like a scroll being handed to you or a letter being mailed to you, because the expression is going to... Oh, there's a card facing upside down. They want to be able to get all the words out before you're able to react or interrupt or whatever. So you may have a song or a poem or an actual letter coming your way. But the card that was upside down was 8 of Swords. So for the feminine, because the High Priestess being under the devil energy like that, I see this as self-imposed entrapment and the need to address there's owl. It's funny, when I looked out to say there's owl, I looked at a red, almost said oak tree, a red Japanese maple. Thank you. Similar color to that. And the turquoise of the sword is phenomenal. Wow. So this is the vision of splendor. You are keeping yourself from joy in some way, mentally. Confirmation. Bottom of the motherfucking deck is Queen of Swords. B came to me this morning when I was reading from this deck to see what messages my father had for me today. The vision of sorrow. The numbers on here are 3 and 6. Ace of Cups beneath that. Oh, and this is funny because I sent a picture of this card to someone else the other day because I was like, doesn't that look like Magic the Gathering font? Oh my gosh. I also pulled this card during that joint tarot reading on video with my friend. That is union with God. And today is, thank you, Owl. It's strength, but it is also the star. And look at that overflowing. But the need for a little release. Some Kali shit. Beneath that is Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. That's 2 new beginnings that you don't see coming because that's the bottom of the deck. And that again is from the suit of union with God, or I'm still learning how this is all categorized, but it's admirable or hidden intelligence. And admirable or hidden intelligence again on the next one for Ace of Wands. I'm getting, so they sort aces together, ones together. Aces are ones. 1. Aces, kings, queen, they're all like separated. It doesn't go in the typical order that tarot usually does. But this here is masculine and feminine moving in the same direction. At the same spot in the tree of life. And beneath that is justice. That's funny, mother. I was going to say motherfucker. Matriarchal energy right there. Emerald. Aloe. And the scales are balanced, but they're rocking. Oh, that's funny. I shook the whole card doing that. Path 22. Thank you, Spirit. Beneath that is Knight of Swords. And there's a phoenix made of ethereal light. Hanged Man. This is a stone, green apatite, for inspiration. Lotus. Look at these. And the positioning of the snake reminds me of a unilome. The scorpion's about to cut the snake's head off. The snake is bound by this noose. And here comes the hawk. Okay, let me just look at the top. 8 of Swords again. One more before we go. I was just making sure one didn't fall down there. I feel like maybe this one will fall down there in a second. That's why I'm feeling like I gotta reach for that. Thanks. Princess of Swords now on the bottom. Vision of the Holy Guardian Angel, or of Adonia. And there's, so 55, it's in the 10th part of the Tree of Life. Fluorite. Excuse me, bud. Hawkfoot, so that's cool. Hawk is out there. Come on, biatch. But the jellyfish. Jellyfishing, jellyfishing, jellyfishing. And the world! Oh! That was ugly. 528, though. Healing miracle vibration. And it goes from the 9 to the 10, path number 32. There's an obsidian. And a woman standing on a sickle. Monkey King. Looks like an angel with a, what do you call it? Like a tablet. And the Mother Divine Eagle Spirit. A stone ankh and an alligator as well. Oh, there's our Taurus energy. So these 4 are the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac. I'm like scream singing in my head right now. 2 of Cups. It really wants me to look at the next one, so I'll look at that in a second, but okay, bitch. The Vision of God face to face is 2 of Cups in this deck. The Lovers in this deck is the ability to be in 2 or more places at once, so beautiful. But again, that's turquoise. That's also friendship energy. So this could be friend energy and just general relationships that you share with other human beings. But 2 of Cups is also love, sweet love. Can you land like right here so I can show you how fucking, show them how fucking cool you look? That's that bird that looks like a chipmunk. Oh my God, and there's a fucking, a chipmunk just ran under the porch by that bird. That's probably why that fucking bird is screaming right now. And I'm looking, there's a bunch of stuff. That's kind of why I don't want to show you. There's a bunch of stuff on this porch right now because we're moving. So this is all stuff we're donating. But there's a, oh my God. I thought it was like Monopoly or something. It's a Simpsons board game and you just see Homer and Marge kissing. And it just says X's, but it's Battle of the Sexes, Simpsons version. That's interesting. Beneath that is the Hierophant. Path 16, the Tower. Yesterday was the Tower. 4 of Swords, got a fucking unicorn energy. The Vision of Love, from measuring cohesive or receptacular one. I am severely dyslexic. Amethyst. Blue and yellow together is the balance of the subconscious and conscious mind. So you having this, you no longer need a crutch. You can have a cane because your mind, your intellect, your wisdom is what you can lean on now. Motherfuck. This unicorn is skywalking. Sorry how loud that was. Beneath that is 3 of Coins. Vision of Sorrow. But then the Sun. Collective intelligence. The Red Tincture. Power of acquiring wealth. Path 30. 465. And it wants me to see the card underneath because it's showing it, but we have a big cat spirit, the Sun, mountain laurels, my home state's flower, 2 angels passing an arrow. And my BB. Lapis lazuli. This deck was right beside lavender. That might not actually be lavender. I saw lavender at first. Power of acquiring political and other ascendancy. And while I was holding that, it slid so I can see occult and hidden knowledge. But that's 2 cards back. So I'm going to look at the card right after this. Very interesting. 2 of coins. The vision of God face to face. That's illuminating intelligence. 3, 2. Turquoise again. But the one that was sticking up, 7 of coins, another big cat spirit. The background on my phone for my home screen is Jacoby from Twin Peaks. Shovel your way out of the shit. The genie lamp is lit. Shovel your way out of the shit. There's an emerald there. And a rose. Rose, my rose. Rose, my rose. Little prince, there he goes. 36, 8. Oh. Fire agate is the stone. Sorry to flip you off. Vision of splendor. Absolute or perfect intelligence. Confirmation for you, baby. 9 of cups. This one came out during that reading I did with my friend. And she was holding 2 crystals, and when she held them together, it made that exact image. 9:45. The lemon is peeled, but no other fruit is touched. The vision of machinery of the universe, pure and clear intelligence. How many are in my hand? 4, and then I took that other one down, so I'm gonna look at the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. So how I'm seeing it right now is the bottom part. So this is the 5th card in, but it's the Emperor. So, bow, bow. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do like this. Okay. The vision of motherfucking love. 4 of cups. I'm screaming. Wow. Measuring cohesive or receptacular. I totally have to look that word up. Receptacular. 1. Again, amethyst. 4-leaf clover. Unicorn. This unicorn's not skywalking though. This unicorn's on the ground. So that's interesting. Someone very grounded. Pisces energy. Damn, I should have been telling you that. There's a fucking zodiac for every sign in the corner. Oops. The vision of sorrow. I don't know why I said that so excitedly, but that's Queen of Coins, dude. Sanctifying intelligence. And she's pregnant as fuck. And there's a ram behind her. Okay. So sorry. The vision of beauty triumphant. Hidden or occult intelligence. And again, we have, I almost said lemur. Lynx. Back out there. 28. I'm 28, bitch. Rose. Every time I see a rose now that I've seen The Little Prince, which I watched at 27 years old, don't judge me, I think of Rose, my rose. Like his rose. Yeah, they agree. This is for my homegirl who sent me bat info the other day. 9 of Swords. Pure or clear intelligence. The vision of machinery of the universe. And I told her that she's being called to work with bat. Because she's a good worker. Thank you, Owl. The Emperor. Power of consecrating things. And there's a big tiger lily on it. It's going from 6 to 2. Path 15. Another ram skull. Yo, it looks like this hand is about to give that ram skull a lobotomy. Phoenix energy. Root energy. This is cool. This is Aries energy as well. That's for my friend who sent me a video on how to say that. But also I was watching a 555 Heal Yourself Energetically video. And 555 is a number that comes to me a lot. And I've always understood it as change. And it is change, but like changes are one constant. So in a way, everything is change. Yeah, I'll use the other one. That was weird. I want it to be done. My ear is like buzzing, like metallic sounds. So use the diamond deck. 26 minutes in. Bottom of the deck right now before shuffling is Anima Mundi. Oh, this truly is the grace of chaos. Beyond duality, beyond good and evil. These cards are like low-key hard to shovel. Shovel? Shuffle. Digging yourself out of something. The Village and the Pilgrim. It's funny, I'm at the house I'm moving away from right now. We'll slow down from my house, white car. There's a small little hatchback. That might mean something to someone. I thought they were going to pull in my driveway, and I was like, who even are you? Who you be? The Unseen and the Village again. But the Village regards returning home, so that's what I meant by it's funny I'm here all night. The Fault Line, yet again. Hello. I love you. Rooster and Eden. She's a cheeky. I guess they're both technically chickens, but he's a bow, so he's a rooster. He's like a fifth of her size. Little baby head. Okay. That was the Maiden. Shaky energy over that. And the Storm. That's funny. That's where the shaky energy is coming from. So there are a lot of details in this. We have hidden eyeballs. We have animal shapes. Like, to me, that's a buffalo or a unicorn, like fossilized and entrapped. So this is the Tower moment that brings about the renewal you have long awaited. The castle. I'm just looking at the bottom two before I shuffle again. And the cave. Ooh, look at the eyes. All right. Those are intense cards. Bottom of the deck is the desert. Man, today is such a Little Prince day. What is beautiful about a desert is that somewhere it hides a secret well. Apocalypse. Aletheia. Branching beyond duality through the death of the old. The release of the conditioning. Turn your white pearl gold. It's a fucking beautiful card. All these gold lights. You're protected. All around. Thank you, Owl. This deck's been channeling some heavy shit. Like fucking earthquakes and fires and death, and I'm gonna figure out how to edit a video so I can take that part out. Can you not? Okay, fine. I won't edit that part out. I've been channeling intense stuff, and I will share that soon when I find a way to articulate it in a way that is not going to induce fear. Bottom of the deck is the heart. Some strong energy right now. But we're still in that eclipse energy for 2 more days, so gonna be eclipsing. Eden just shook her, like, only her tail feathers. It's so funny. It's so funny to see it. That was just one. Oh! There's a blue card on the floor. I'm gonna scream, because the card that came out of this deck is the Vow. I know, when I went to grab it, like, see if there was something else down there. Queen of Cups. My forehead just started burning. The Vision of Sorrow. Sanctifying Intelligence. There's a B. Number 3. I believe that's Iolite, which is the 3rd eye stone, so that's funny, my forehead is burning. Change. A red SUV. Wow, I never saw that. This card has come out a lot, too, in love readings. I never noticed this as anything other than just part of the white part. Shimmering, shining, beautiful. It looks like the back of the card. So there's a white dove floating above it. 9 black orbs. That's that hermit energy. Seed of life and death. And the yellow is connection, your solar plexus. It's so weird. I see this like genies bracelets, you know, that Aladdin takes off in the end. But I always saw this like someone doing that. But it's someone gently holding someone else's hands doing this. Like imagine someone being like, fuck, I don't know what to do. And someone just walking up to you and putting their hands on your hands and being like, I don't know either, but like, I'm here. That's what I'm getting from that. And I've never gotten that from that. Like, I've gotten that energy from this before, but not that through the imagery. So that's beautiful. And for that to be Vision of Sorrow, like that's a feminine who wanted to give up. And Spirit has your motherfucking back. You won't be able to give up. Bottom of the deck is the womb. There's another gold pearl. This happened in another reading where Alethea and... Oh no, it was actually the lover, which is a swan with gold pearls around it, that the womb came out with in another reading. The crone. Again, that... Ooh, okay, I will look at the next one. Support from Spirit. What's there? Ah, ah, ah. Thanatos. That's another, like, apocalypse death energy. And don't fear those, you know? Unless you fear change. That's the only reason why you'd fear that. The vessel. I don't know if this is showing it in reverse, so that's why I'm saying it as well. Cleansing and birthing anew. That's why this death was necessary and present. And like I posted earlier, we're going to build a new world. We got to do what Spider does and disassemble our old fucking web. Break down the old grid to build a new one. No, sis. It's funny, I'm so many birds, and this bird is like moving the circle of time. I've only seen this card twice come out in readings, and they are couples that are divinely guided and still together, actively pursuing their mission along with maintaining beautiful, healthy relationships, divine feminine and masculines together. So I'm really grateful that energy is expanding, because those couples gave me hope. But now you guys are all finding your one, because you're your one. You the queen. And that goes for masculines too. Look at that gold fucking pearl again. Ugh. Been through so much. And this is cool too. I'm hearing two songs like overlapping each other. They almost work. Like I want to actually loop that together and see how that sounds. But the morning sun is shining like a red rubber ball, and I know it's gonna be alright. Yeah, the worst is over now. The morning sun is shining like a red rubber ball. And here comes the sun, even though that's the moon, do, or is it black hole sun? Yeah, I'm gonna put all three of those songs on top of each other and see what the fuck happens. The cave. That's funny. I'm gonna go do something experimental. That's what the cave's all about. It's 32. If you're getting a call to a cave, red truck, go into the cave. I thought that was a penny. It's actually a older coin. The father. And look at the dual nature. Two, which is High Priestess in regular tarot. The river. And the horse is reflecting upside down. Running. I guess it would be east, right? It'd be running up on this side, reflecting in the water. That'd be why we're seeing it upside down. We're standing on that side of the river. Maybe you're crossing bridges, reconnecting. The Judge. Endings, new beginnings, eclipsing, and welcoming. Retrograde is here, or coming. So a lot of things are coming back. Maybe that's why I was like, oh, exes, homie and Marge are kissing. The ocean. 35. Pisces energy. Cancer energy. Heavy emotion. Not necessarily bad. This ocean looks very calm. This ocean looks very aware. This ocean looks octarine. That's all 8 colors. There is a lot more than 8 colors. That is 8 colors together as magic. The dead end. So there is something big to be purged. Also, which hand is this? It's facing me, so... Oh, wait. No, it's facing me. Wow, what? I'm having a hard time figuring this out right now. Because if I hold it like this, it's my left hand, but I think it's actually your right hand. If someone was holding their hands out at you like this, which hand would it be? It's my left hand. I should have done it at the mirror initially. The mirror. The phone. And this is actually pretty fucking crazy, because yesterday, I've carried my father's ashes for 9 years. And yesterday I ripped apart brambles of vines to get to this weird little spot. where I frantically dug at the earth and reconnected him. So I opened that portal up. Like Kagome did for Inuyasha when the well that allows them to cross time and space to be with each other was filled by a curse with vines. Bottom of the deck is the heart too. Look at these. This wheat vines all entangled, kind of making a wreath though. And then you have a couple on a date or whatever on a boat. That's something I thought about as well. Like the concept of a date. Like you could literally do anything and it's a date because you've set a time and place to get together. So by definition, it's a date. 40, 44. This is number 31 as well. That's also a 4. I mean, it's 31 or whatever, but breaking it down, that's Emperor energy. The Siren. That's black and red, and it's beneath her tail. And I'm getting good energy from that. That's transmuting root and seat of life and death energy. Oh, beneath that is the eternal child. You're doing it. Shapeshifter. Fey fam. The fucking seed. I love the box and the seed do this. Are you seeing it? Is it trippy? It's trippy for me, the offering. This card has a lot of Apophenia Pareidolia going on. I'm seeing green man, a wolf beneath a crescent moon. Dog face, like a white dog with green eyes. And the 4 little mushroom men from Mushroom Men. I forget what that, the Fey type is called. But bolitas, looking for bolitas. Les Claypool, thank you, Mushroom Men, the creator. That's 22. Bet. I brought this up earlier because of the golden pearls. So now I'll count them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh my fucking god. That's really cool. This is a lot of cards we pulled. Okay. Where are you? Right there. After apocalypse, remember the vow. All 9 of those black orbs have turned golden. Okay, so maybe 5 of them turned golden. No, they turned golden. You just have 4 more. Maybe you've connected with someone and you are now experiencing shared karma. Or you're helping, like, it's still experiencing shared karma, but you're helping someone through a difficult time. That's shy energy. I go like a little kid. Oh, the kiss. I'm gonna cover my mouth when you try to kiss me. What a weirdo. Out of like, the unseen, upside down. So some of you might see this shit coming. This is cool too because it's like clearer the further away it is. So you see the big picture. That's why it's not unseen for you. The hunter. And I still haven't let this go. So the hunter progressing towards the vow. Again, going east. And that's a 9. Oh, okay, I'm going to turn this around so that you can see these. So vow I'm going to put down so that I just don't drop it. The Starborn. And again, a lot of Apophenia in here. I'll tell you what I see. Beyond countless. Tiny little cute. And it's funny, I'm hearing SLC Punk when they're like on, I think they're on acid and they're playing, and he's like, come on, little cookie sprite. I'm hearing that. So they're little cookie sprites. But that egg has cracked open. 3. Okay, Owl says 3 times that that number is important to someone. So that could be your life path number, your favorite number, or what you are with these 3 heads, and these 3, I thought they were all eyeballs for a second. The bottom one is a pendant, the middle one is an eye, a cat eye, and then we have it looks like opalized sand dollar. Okay, Starborn Shaman, I see you. The Pilgrim is about the stage after the Hermit stage, which is funny because in that Tarot of Magical Correspondences, I pulled the Hermit in reverse last night. But leaving the mountain to share what you have seen, what you've learned and felt, spreading that green heart energy through the connection with others. Eye contact. The prayer. But look, this is why I went, whoa! An egg breaking open with golden light coming out of it. And that hand coming out of, looks like the same stuff that was around the heart. The card, the heart. And then, boom, back of the deck, up in there. And here's that sweet holy honey. The nectar. Wow. Look at all those black pearls. A journey you must go. A journey and you must go. Little worm. Who, me? I'm just a worm. There's nothing wrong with earthworm energy. By full moon, you will have cleared a lot of these which keep you from the nectar. You want this to not be a wall around you, and that requires self-study, underworld work, facing your inner demons. Tear. Blue eyes crying emeralds. Divine timing. Wolf eye in a golden frame. The sustainer, this keeps coming out in love readings. The mask. This is where you're going, what you're becoming. This is how you've been. Wow. I've never held it up to the camera halfway like that. I've always put my hand over it, but ask, or the LX. So with covering it and you don't see the eye, that would be 60. So this is 61. Should be 6. That's cool. The 6, the lovers. If you just ask for help. My dad actually told me something long time ago when I was a kid. The answer to every unasked question is always no. So you might as well ask. I'm probably will say no, like, no, you can't have that, I can't afford it or whatever, but like, totally still always ask. The venom in reverse. That fear of asking. Also, the earth is inside of that mouth. So I'm seeing this as not a complete resolution, but there's a divine shift happening globally. That venom is being exposed. And with it comes truth. Threshold is in reverse. Already crossed it. Sacred Fool. In reverse-ish, the Mirror. I'm not taking it as reversal energy, though, because of its shape right now. Some people are going to be weirded out by this, but I'm getting ET vibes from this. Fault line in reverse. They're already here. The flame, the riddle, and the box. I'm glad that came out so I can be like, you see it? You see it? And the alchemist stone. The temple. I'm going to stop after I look at the top. The self with a golden fucking... Oh, that's actually pretty cool. This is copper, but it looks golden, right? Care Bear that shit. Express. I'm gonna have to put this on YouTube. It's 51 minutes already. Motherfucking mountain. That pilgrim came down from the mountain, ready to share what he learned and experienced in his isolation, in his self-study. It's amazing how I can work with a deck for so long and see things for the first time. This has always been a fucking tent to me. Like a... I don't know what that sound is. Like a tent you camp in. Never looked at it closer. It's actually a giant emerald. Coming out of the ground. $36, that's $9, that's Hermit. Give yourself the gift of expression. Articulate with clarity. In the connections you are forming or reforming now. I don't know what that was. Eros is the one where the girl's doing that, fell. Grace of Chaos. I'm gonna pull one more just so I don't end with saying my fucking name. The Warrior. The Warrior. Look at that. And this is funny too because this morning I had a very hot huff. I had a very hard morning. And forgot where I was going with that. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching.